Hi buddy, welcome back to Rusty Gears, Season 3, Episode 47 with me, Sid, and we're here in the forge where last episode, let me just spin myself around, we constructed this, the cementation furnace, and it has run its course, and carbonization complete, break to retrieve blister steel. Did I even get some charcoal back? Cool. And we've got 16 blister steel, which is pretty cool. I'm happy with that. So I've also, and I'm going to let me just leave that open for now. I'll just pop those and that in there for now. I've also been running the bloomeries, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bloomeries full of iron, which puts me at 84 ingots of iron. and I still haven't actually addressed the charcoal kiln, charcoal firing that I did as well, so that's still to do. So loads of things going on. I have been doing my usual entertainment of myself by going off and looting ruins and exploring, because that's one of the things I like doing. Hopefully getting some good ruins to go and do on camera as well. So I'm looking for a very specific ruin at the moment though. So we need to process up all of this and all of this. Let's do... That was warm, okay. We're going to need those anyway. Let's do 1, 2, 3 of those just for good measure, and 12 of those. We should be able to, I hope. Get this lot processed up. Torch. Because obviously I'm going to need a lot more iron to process to make my next batch of steel. And you can see the runestone in my top number 10 position on my hotbar. I need a new runestone as well because mine is almost knackered. Now I have got, this one's got 4,000 left. Anyway, that's heating, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, it's actually heating a lot faster. That one's nearly there. Let's just jump over here. They were quite hot. And turn that on. I still need to put a ladder in there actually. And takes no time. It seriously is fast. Love this setup. I think this we just do the same with. So that shouldn't take long. It's a little bit, if anything, this forge has is a little bit far away. But with the speed that this halve hammer works, I can live with that. You know, this was Literally no time at all. Well, I mean, slightly incorrect. It was at no time at all. It was clearly some time. Whoa, slow down. Let's get my speed down and let's do steel. Actually, I should have just kept that hot, shouldn't I? Let's do those. And then let's go and make a teleport core. I think is the first thing we should make. I don't need a hammer. Boo boo doo doo doo. And I think my steel pick is actually okay. I'm just wondering what else. If there's, I mean, my pantograph's getting a little bit worn, but let's have a look. Is there anything else? Stiletto blade. Ooh. I'm going to make a stiletto just because I can. This is from the lore weapons. Do. Looks like a knife to me. So, yeah, I mean, the processing up of... hello, let's just... So what do you need? You need a stick. Of course you do. Let me just pop that away. Let's get this going. So I need to process up a whole load of these blooms. And let's just have a look. What are you doing then? 4 hit points. Massive durability. Cool. Well, that can go somewhere. I mean, I waste kind of, well, not wasted. I mean, you never end up wasting stuff, but so that needs processing up. I still need to do those 4, and I obviously need to do these iron blooms, which I am going to do. First, let us. How am I going to handle this? Let me just put my box down here for a second. Let me put those away. I don't need you because I'm not going to be doing any more smithing for a while. Just other than that. That can go in there temporarily. We'll need that. Let's just go and have a look at this charcoal oven, because that was the other thing that we need to process up. So I'm going to quickly harvest this just to see what this actually does give us. I think that's yeah, it should be about there. So yeah, quick harvest of this lot. I'm almost certainly going to break this shovel, and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, and there you have it, 1024 charcoal plus 5, so 1029 charcoal out of that batch. Not bad, we can work with 1029 charcoal because I've got 2000 things, so you know, we're in a good place now. What I have got, let me just check my carry bag over here. I've only got 3 iron ingots, I need more. So I need to process up these last 4 steel and these iron blooms as well, all of them. And then we need to get another cementation furnace underway, because it does take, you have to run it, and it does about 20% of time, so it takes about 5 days in game to process that through. It does run when you're offline, but it doesn't run if everybody's offline, so the entire world seems to halt at that point, so there's no spamming it through. It's there's no cheeky cheating going on. So in fact, while we're at it, I am going to run down and get myself a ladder, because 2 actually, and then we can get that thing sorted out as well. I also need to eat 2 ladders, and then we can get the access for the on switch for the health hammer sorted. But it's going to take me a hot moment or two to process all of these up, mainly interesting, they don't work as things. Okay, yeah, mainly time heating, but let's get these underway. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, well, we're on the last batch, and of course for the last 2 batches the storm that we had, which was bang 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 bang, just came in and went to light air and calm. So I'm hoping we'll get this last bloom done, but I'm not confident because it's dropping down to temperature. Working temperature is roughly half the total temperature, so iron is 1482, so about 7 and a bit. Let's see if we can get this last one through, shall we? And sorry, hiccups. Oh dear. And that will be all of the steel and the iron process that I've made so far. Now I have got a couple of thousand nuggets of hematite, and I think there's some is that there? Limonite there, and iron bits there. I'm not sure whether there's all sorts of bits of pieces. There should be some magnetite somewhere as well, I think, or is that is that's hematite. Where's my magnetite? Don't know. However, there we go, last one. So we got that. We can. Oh man, I've really got bad hiccups. We can turn that off. I can pick that up. You can go in there. So that puts me with oh man, these hiccups. So 64, 68 spare, which all needs to be put away. And here we need to get these loaded up again, so we're going to do I need a little bit more? I think I do. I thought it would have been surprising if I got all of the charcoal back, but we'll just go down. We'll get this in here. And we'll get the lid on and get that lit again, and that'll be another batch of 16 steel underway. So I'm assuming... Oh man, hiccups are terrible. You just can't give... No matter how conscious you are of the fact you've got them, stopping them is almost impossible. I am going to have to pause recording, I think, while these go away. But let me get this in. That's lit, so that's in a day's time. Oh dear. We can get the next one done. Do I need to put another torch holder there? Possibly. Possibly. I do need to pick you up, and we'll use a flight because it just means I can move a little bit faster carrying a chest. We'll get our stuff put away. So still. Oh man. I am going to be well aware. I'm going to be very self-conscious of this. I know. So what we got? 60, 128 plus 53. Yeah, not a bad quantity of stuffs. I do need to get that thing made. So what else have we got to do today? Well, I started working on the kitchen, and I put these in. I want to build this kitchen unit up here. It's not going to be this, it's going to be different. I'm not entirely sure how, but it is. I also put this in, which is a fridge, and then my bin is down there. A little bit of wood storage over here. So we've got a little bit of work to do around this. I'm in two minds about whether to have this door or not, or whether to... I mean, I suppose it doesn't make any difference, really, realistically. But then you've got... Oh, yeah. But when I'm not hiccuping, the yawns hit me. Oh, my God, it's like it's never ending. And we also need to find a home for the quern. I'm actually going to take it. I'm going to put the quern in there. That's just, yeah. And we can use this somewhere else, I'm sure. So, let's have a look at kitchens. Let's have a look at some food actually for me. Well, I think it would be very wrong not to have... I can't do a worktop like that, though, can I? Do I just... No, let's go with just plain white marble. Let's get 2 of those. So the first thing I want in here, in my kitchen, is a sink. Now, I have already waterlogged these blocks here, and there is a donkey sticking his head through the wall, but you know, don't let that worry you. So we're going to chisel in a kitchen sink, I think. It rhymes, and I really do need to pause while we do that, but we'll get this done first, and we'll now if I were to bring this forward up a little bit, how big does this kitchen sink actually need to be? Too big? It works, I suppose. And we'll go down. And then we'll just have a thing. This is not going to be overly fancy. It doesn't need to be honest. And I could put a plug in there, but I'm not going to, because that would be overkill, I think. Coming in here like this. Not there. And perhaps we could even just do that. Okay, that works so far. I need a water bucket. No, damn it. It's alright, we're going to chisel that away anyway. So that is going to be there. What we need to do is... No, clearly not. What happens if I do that? I could do with a block of some description. Have I got anything to hand? No, of course not. Oh, these hiccups are getting worse, not better. That'll do. Just give me an ebony log. Hiccups. Bloody typical. Right, let's try this. It may be that I've got too much of the block left to waterlog it, but let's try that. Yeah, I think there's too much of the block left there to waterlog. I think I need to go a bit deeper. So, a bit more chiseling. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I think that will actually do for that. We've got a little sink. Yeah, not perfect. If I fill that in, it dries up. So we've got that. We've got some space for, things like Crocs and whatever. Pop those in there. These can quite easily just go up there. And yeah, I mean, we can even in theory pop one of those out of the way. We've got the mixing bowl, saucepan, yeah, all the various goods, bits and pieces. We can move a few of the tools around to make that and distribute that a little bit better. And I've got more tools kicking around that I need to put up anyway, so, but I think that will do for the kitchen. I don't think we need any more. Now we obviously need to decide what we're putting in these things, because we've got bottles, we've got fat, we've got bones. I'm fairly certain that the decay rate on those for flour is fairly high, and yeah, I am happy enough with that. Now the other area we need to sort out, I think I'm happy enough with this. This doesn't really need a lot more. We need stuff to go in those, but again, that's just a matter of finding the right, things to go into the various bits and pieces, like horsetail poultices. Am I ever going to use those ever? I think there's some stuff to go back to the shop here as well, so I probably need to kind of have a dig through and tidy up. And there's stuff that we have down here which, yeah, I suppose we need it ultimately. But spare leather backpack, I mean, I could donate that to the cause, couldn't I? But yeah, getting there. So the other thing I have done between episodes is started on this, so we've got this path now which comes over to this little bridge which takes us out to here. I've leveled this area off, and I do want to get the pottery barn kind of built over here. So that's obviously a kiln for firing. That will probably be the back wall here. I don't want to go any closer because these will connect. And it'll come down. It's going to be quite a larger structure, probably all the way down here. Because there's going to be a lot of blazers and stuff and barrels with bits, but we'll have a yard out front as well for storage of barrels and all that kind of good stuff. It's going to be sandstone, and that is the thing. And then we have the bee stuff to do, which obviously the bees are here, but they are, well, they're not doing a great deal because there's no flowers. So we do need to do the bee garden out here as well. That's another piece of work that's waiting. Let me check how long I've been recording. I don't think it's been overly long, but you know me, I can lose track of a track. And I'll be back in a second. Alright, now the last thing to do, apart from have a look and see what food there is, because down to that, this, and obviously I've still got my 32 super bread, which is what it is. I mean, they're good food. But let us go. What did I want to do? Oh, I needed to pair up my room. Spawn. And we need to go and have a look in the pantry. See what we got. Right, so let's start off. Is that the spoiled one? Yes. So we'll take that. That'll just do us there. How are the pies doing? 5 days. They haven't got long. They're not long for this world. Yeah. I mean, that's not even going to last 5 hours. There we go. Gives it a chance to get out by me, doesn't it now? So yeah, I mean, not a huge amount in terms of stuff done, but we have progressed, and we appear to have a number of white Arabians in and around spawn. I might wonder whether we should start a stable. But we got the steel done. We've got a kitchen now, finally fully finalised. I now need to work on the rest of the house. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.